this video, we're going to be looking at how I used one setup to do two separate video recordings. One being a performance music video and the other being a talking head. Alright, so first up, let's take a look at what was created.
I will never be the same again. I can never return. I've closed the door. I will walk the path. I'll run the race. And I will never.
Developing self-respect. If we wish to do good to souls, our success with these souls will be in proportion to their belief in.
Now that we've seen what was created, let's take a look at the behind the scenes. Alright, so this is the setup. People will be standing there. Those two act like a backlight-ish. Camera will be here. That stool is for when Sister Jackie comes to do the recording. Key lights here. These are actually two of these. That will act as the backlight behind this when doing her recording. Those may be too far. And this is filling the room a bit so it's not too dark. Yeah. Okay, so now that we've seen the behind the scenes, let's talk a little on how the images were actually captured. So in the first case, which is the performance music video, I had one camera locked off on a tripod. Now, I did this because usually I'm creating videos by myself. I'm a solo creator in most cases, and I wanted to have a wide shot and also a safe shot of what was happening. So I placed one camera on a tripod dead center and just locked all the axes so that there were no movements at all. And secondly, I used another camera, but I put this one on a gimbal because I wanted to move around quickly but still be able to get stable shots. So I could move around being handheld, but I wanted the shots to be as stable as possible. So that's why I used the gimbal. Now, in case number 2, which is the talking head, I only used one camera on a tripod. I shot this at 4K resolution, but in post-production, when I got to editing, I used a 1080p sequence or a 1080 resolution sequence. Now, what this did was allow me to be able to crop in on the subject every now and again, moving closer to the subject every now and again, and also at times to create a fake zoom in, like pushing in on the subject while they spoke, because shooting at 4K gave us a larger image, but we were editing on a smaller canvas. So we were able to fake some movement, just a little bit, to kind of change the dynamics of the interview or the talking head, what was taking place. Now, in regards to the backdrop, to get the purple backdrop, as you saw from the behind the scenes, there were two lights that were facing towards this way. Right, there were two lights that were on either side of the backdrop. Now what I did was pull the lights forward and turn them, point them back at the backdrop, and because they're RGB lights, I changed it to a purple hue, and that's how we were able to get that purple on the background. You have to pull the lights forward enough so that you can get an even spread across the backdrop, if that's what you're going for. If you just want 2 blotches of color, then you can put it closer to the backdrop, but because I wanted it to be somewhat of an even spread, I had to pull it away from the backdrop and then point it in the direction. Now, while both recordings actually went well, there's one thing that I would change if I had the chance, and that's something that you probably can look out for when you're doing your recordings as well. So basically, I did the music video shoot first, and then the talking head was more like a walk-in situation. So I was like, okay, since we have everything set up, we can just go ahead and do it. So I made no adjustments. But what I should have done was raise the lights a little higher than the subject's head. Now, if you look closer at the video, you will see that there is the reflection of the lights in the glasses of what the person was wearing, and that bothers me a little. So if I were to do it again, that's the only thing I would change. Just take the time to make a few adjustments. Yeah, I did make adjustments in regards to the backdrop, but I didn't move the key light any at all. I just used it as is. So when the person sat in the position, the lights were so low that you could see the reflection in the glasses. But yeah, all in all, it was pretty good. So that's it for today's video. I hope that you found some value in what was shared. If you have any questions at all, you can leave them in the comment below, or you can send me an Instagram DM. Usually Instagram is faster. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to hear more videos or see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. I have a few more behind the scenes videos where I am looking at setups that I've done, so stick around, turn on notifications as well so you can know when those videos are posted. Thank you so much for joining today's video, and I'll see you in the next.